Ever since I left the city, left the city, left the city, left the city.
Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am bringing you guys a requested look that you guys saw on my Snapchat. If you do follow me on my Snapchat, you saw this look probably a month ago, and I'm just now getting around to doing it for you guys. So I hope you guys like this video, and let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, so I already started off with my eyelids primed with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Chestnut, and I set it with my Sacha Buttercup setting powder. For my transition color today, I'm going to be using Chrome Yellow from MAC, and I'm using my Morphe M441 brush. Now I'm going into my BMB palette, and I'm going to take this orange color right here and put that into my transition area as well. And I'm going to drag it all the way to my inner corner. Then I'm going to go back into my BMB palette, and I'm going to take this brown color right here, and I'm going to focus this on the outer corner of my eye and sweep it inward. And I'm using that same Morphe M441 brush, and this color is just going to add a little bit of dimension. And then I'm going to take Chrome Yellow again and sweep it over my transition area just to bring that yellow color back, because it kind of got lost in the sauce. So today we're using glittery eyeshadow, so I'm going to take the MAC mixing medium just so I don't have any transfer going on, and I'm using my Real Technique detailer brush if I'm not mistaken. And then make sure not to open your eyes, because you don't want the mixing medium to transfer onto the upper part of your eyelid. And now I'm going back into my BMB palette, and I'm going to take this gold color right here on my e.l.f. eyeshadow brush, looking like this. And then I'm going to spray my Skindinaiva setting spray on the brush just to help with fallout and make it more intense. I'm just going to pack this gold color on my eyelid. Now I'm going to take some more of the mixing medium and put that on the inner corner of my eye, because we're going to be using Undazzled eyeshadow from MAC, and it is glittery, so I want to make sure it sticks to my eye. I'm using the same detailer brush, and it's going to go right here, mostly on the inner corner of my eye. Let it dry a little bit, and I'm going to take this Dazzled eyeshadow from MAC in the color I Like to Watch and pack this on the inner rim of my eye. Okay, I'm not sure where I left off at because the camera cut off, but the Dazzled eyeshadow has a green undertone, which is why I paired it with the gold, because I'm not really going for a green look. So the gold kind of tones down the green reflex of the eyeshadow. Now I'm going to take American Rose and Brown Script from MAC and put this on the outer corner of my eye to kind of deepen it up a little bit. And I'm using a Coastal Scents blending brush, but I'm not sure of the number because this brush is so old. I got it like 2 years ago or a year ago. No, 2 years ago. And the number rubbed off, so I'm not sure what brush this is. Now I'm going to go back into my BMB palette and take that orange color that we used and sweep that over my crease area to bring back some of that orange. And this is my Sonia Kashuk 109 blending brush. So that's how we are looking, and now we're going to move on to the eyeliner. The eyeliner that I'm using is the NYC liquid eyeliner, but I'm using the brush tip from my Sigma Line Ace eyeliner because I like this little brush tip. And now I'm just going to pop on some mascara, and the false lashes that I'm going to be wearing today are the Lena Lashes in the style Serena. Alright, so this is how my eyes are looking, and now we're going to go ahead and move on to the face. To prime my face today, I'm using the Pro Prep High Definition Smoothing Face Primer from LA Girl. And I'm focusing this mostly in my T-zone. So today I'm going to be color correcting my face. So I'm using the Select Cover Up concealer from MAC in the color NW45. The reason why I'm using a NW45 is because NW has a warm orangey undertone. So that's going to help cancel out the discoloration on my face. And you kind of have to work with this concealer quick because it does set into place pretty fast, and it's kind of hard to blend it out once it has set into place. So you want to do one side first and then move to the next side. And then I have this little dark area on my nose, so I color correct that. And then I'm color correcting around my mouth area because it has like a little line right here. So I'm color correcting that. And now for foundation, I'm using my Studio Fix Fluid from MAC in the color NC55. And this may look like it's going on light, which it is, but it does oxidize to a darker color and it matches my face, which is really weird, but kind of cool at the same time. And I'm just going to blend this in with my Real Technique Expert Face Brush. To highlight my under eyes, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Chestnut. Okay, so I have my clean Real Techniques complexion sponge, which is damped, and I'm going to go ahead and blend out my highlighted areas. Now to set my under eyes, I'm going to be using the Sacha Buttercup setting powder. And then I'm just going to set the rest of these areas around my lips because they like to crease. And on my forehead, my nose, and like right here because that area likes to get oily. Okay, so before I contour my face, I'm going to go in with this Sculpt powder. Like, just go get this palette and you'll know why I like it so much. But I just recently started using this camel color right here. And y'all, it's just like the best color to like sculpt your face. Y'all see that? Like what? Why am I just now starting to use this color? And I take it up under my eyes to kind of tone down the Sacha Buttercup setting powder because it can look a little light on my skin tone. But I love the powder because it sets everything into place really, really well. Like, my makeup legit can last 24 hours with that Sacha Buttercup setting powder. And I use it on all my clients. I also use it on my best friend, which she is a cheerleader and her makeup still stays on throughout the game and throughout partying. So if you want to know if the Sacha Buttercup setting powder is a good powder to get, it is. Go get it. It is kind of pricey. It's $20, but it's a good investment because you're literally, your makeup is going to be flawless all day. All day. Okay, so to contour my face, I am using this powder right here that I always use, and I'm using a blush brush from BH Cosmetics because I don't really want to contour today. I just want to bronze up a little bit. And then I'm taking a clean 109 blending brush from Sonia Kashuk, and I'm going to contour out my nose. Okay. I don't want to go overboard. Okay, now I'm going to go back to my eyes, and first I'm going to fix my eyeliner because I covered it up with concealer, so I'm going to go and fix that. And then we're going to move to the lower lash line. And hopefully I don't mess this up. This brown color from this BMB palette is literally life. It's so warm. It's kind of like brown script, but warmer, and I love it. Okay, now I'm going to take this Wonder pencil from NYX in the color Dark, and I'm going to line my waterline, and this is going to make my eyes appear a little bigger. I never really do this, but today I'm doing it. Okay, so to finish up my eyes, I'm just going to add some mascara to my lashes, and then we're going to move on to the lip. Alright, so this is the finished eye look, and now we're going to move on to my lips. Okay, so for my lips, I'm not doing anything special. I'm just going to put on a gloss, and I'm using the NYX Butter Gloss in Tiramisu. For my highlight, I'm going to be using my Pure Cosmetics Glow Together Gradient Matte Shimmer Bronzer palette, and I'm going to be using the shimmery shades in that palette. I'm just going to put that on my cheekbone. Alright, so to set all of this together, I'm using my Skindinaiva Oil Controlling Finishing Spray. Alright you guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys like it. Don't forget to like this video if you liked it. If you don't, like it anyways. And leave me some comments down below in my comment section. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more beauty videos from me. And I will see you guys in my next video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hi you guys, welcome back. Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel.